Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Luis Jesus Durand. Happy New Year. I hope that you can get all your New Year's resolutions. I hope that you can reach all your professionals and personal goals. I'm going to share with you this important information regarding to the top talent trends for 2023. Top talent trends that you need to know because it's what is coming in the next months and maybe in the next years. Companies are changing, companies are working in a different way since new trends regarding to technology are coming in the scenario, the business scenario. So I'm gonna develop that information that I previously published on my blog, which is durandcomunicaciones.blogspot.com, where you can see this information and you can see some other interesting articles that I have previously published on it. So let's begin. Top talent trends for 2023. Top talent trends that you need to know right here, right now. As companies look forward to the future, there are several key trends that are shaping the way they approach talent management and employee experience. Here are top 5 trends for 2023 along with some key insights and data points to consider. The first one, let's review the first one. The first one is the even more key role for CHRO for a BANI world. What does this mean? The CHRO or CHRO is a new acronym for Chief Human Resource Officer. In the face of rapidly changing business landscape, the role of the CHRO is becoming increasingly vital. According to a recent survey, 87% of HR leaders believe that CHRO will be critical driver of business strategy in the coming years. This is particularly true in the BANI, another acronym that means Business, Artificial Intelligence, Neuroscience, and Informatics era, where CHRO must be able to navigate in complexities of data technology and AI in order to create a positive employee experience and drive business success. Okay, so the business environment is changing. So there are some new trends that are going to influence the way we develop our business and in consequence the way we manage our different levels of organizational work. So BANI, this new acronym that means that new things are coming. I mean, artificial intelligence, informatics, and the evolution of the social sciences applied to the world of business. So the second trend, let's review the second trend. The second trend is the humanize employee experience and conversations. Another key trend is the transformation of the labor ecosystem and the emergence of new work models. Companies are beginning to prioritize flexibility and agility as they look for ways to adapt to rapid changing market conditions. This means focusing on building a more humanized employee experience and creating space for authentic conversations between leaders and team members. Okay, in fact, a recent study found that companies that prioritize humanization in the HR strategies have employee retention rate that is 12% higher than those that do not. Okay, so companies have to humanize the business. Companies have to promote conversation. Companies have to develop the way they are doing business and the way they promote new leaderships in the organizational management. Okay, so conversation is also important. We have to develop a different kind of organizations when people can develop new ways of dialogue with their leaders and the people who is around them. That is important because innovative ideas come from that kind of conversations. Okay, so that means humanize the business. Humanize the business. So let's talk about the second trend regarding to the way we develop our human resource management in the modern companies. This is important not only for the people who are managing human resource uh, departments, but for the people who are in internal communications, which is my professional background, corporate communications. So the third trend, the transformation of the labor ecosystem and the new work models. As the labor continues to evolve, companies are seeking new ways to attract and retain top talent. One approach that is gaining attraction is the use of alternative work models such as gig work and remote teams. According to a recent report, the gig economy is expected to grow by 9.2% in 2023, with more than 50% of companies planning to increase the use of gig workers in the coming years. At the same time, the trend towards remote work is also expected to continue, with 72% of companies planning to increase their use of remote teams in the next 3 years. I'm gonna try to fix the image on the screen for you to see it more clearly. So there is another trend which is very important, and I think that people should understand in a better way. Connect purpose and well-being of the company and people. In addition to these trends, companies are also looking to connect purpose and well-being to drive company growth and employee satisfaction. This involves leveraging new technologies such as Metaverse and data analytics to create innovative solutions that improve lives of employees and customers. A recent study found that companies that prioritize purpose and well-being have 25% higher rate of employee retention and 20% higher rate of customer loyalty. Okay, so we should work in terms of purpose and well-being in the company. I think that many companies forget that it is important to offer a vision and a mission, a coherent mission and vision that can get some of the employees' goals. I mean, in many cases, employees don't have the same way of thinking the company try to have in terms of organization. So the idea is to integrate those goals so that people can feel identified with the business goals. So that's the idea behind this. And if we can use data and if we can use analytics to create these innovative solutions towards our people, the people who is working with us in the company, it's going to be better. Employee retentions will be better, and we will have customer loyalty, which is also very important. There's another trend that is good to see. This is the last trend of this video. Fifth, implement new technologies such as Metaverse and data. As technology continue to advance, companies are looking for ways to leverage new tools and platforms to drive business success. Okay, we are in that time right here, right now. One trend to watch is the rise of Metaverse, a virtual world that is creating by the coverage of augmented and virtual reality. According to a recent report, the metaverse is expected to generate more than 30 billion in revenue by 2023, with more than 50% of companies planning to invest in this space. At the same time, the use of data analytics is also expected to increase, with 82% of companies planning to increase their investment in this area in the coming years. Overall, these trends point towards a more humanized and data-driven approach to talent management that prioritizes the well-being and growth of both the company and its people. By staying up to date on the latest developments and best practices, companies can position themselves for success in the years ahead. So, these were some of the most important trends regarding to how can we develop our technology platforms, how can we develop our human resource management, internal communications, innovative efforts to develop our and grow our business. This is not important for not only for the company itself, but for employees that are the most important resource of our organizations. Okay, so 14 minutes, it's okay. Thank you very much. Give me your comments because it is going to help us to develop this kind of content. Subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel. I hope this information gave value to your knowledge, which is the most important thing. See you in the next video.